there in Facebook land, media, world.
Hey!
Whatever. Hold on, I'm listening to some music.
Turn it up, man. Turn it up. I love this song.
Dude, and they're driving my dream car.
There's
a
two
Lincoln
cars.
Continental.
The one with the doors open this way?
Yo, yeah. Suicide doors.
It's pretty
dude.
fucking cool.
That's my dream car.
I love this song. Cranky.
That's as loud as it goes.
What?
That's all I got, man.
I can't hear anything. Can't hear anything.
Well, take your headphones off, jackhole.
If I take my headphones
start
off?
sharing. Let's go.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Let's go. Let's go.
We got some people in the yard. Oh, it's right here. You called everybody schmucks, man. They might not like
you
that.
Fucking schmucks.
What's up, crude schmucks?
You know what? I love those schmucks, though. They're my favorite schmucks of all the schmucks in the world.
I love all you schmucks.
I love you fucking schmucks.
Ooh.
I have a weird this week. Like normally I have asshole Friday, asshole Monday.
Yeah,
that's when I work. Like
yeah, I know.
Oh, a night shift.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first asshole Saturday ever.
Asshole Saturday.
Yeah.
Because you worked last night late.
I worked until like I got home about 7:30 this morning.
Dude, that speaker really started to get a little louder. It just needs a little. It takes some time to get up.
I just
there,
gotta.
You tickle the balls.
Yeah.
Just, go.
Just a bit. Just a bit.
I haven't started sharing yet, but if you could help us on Facebook Live, share this with all your friends. Even if this is post-recording and you're starting to watch and you missed the live version, you can still share it with your friends.
Share it with your schmuck friends.
We have 994 likes on our Facebook page, and just keep in mind, what are we giving away? We'll hit 1,000.
But 980 of those are my mom.
Moms are great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your mom actually liked it a few times and then unliked it?
No, she would not.
Even
watch
your own
this
mom
show.
unliked it?
Oh, she totally. I guarantee she unliked it.
My mom always watches the show and then she watches a little bit and then she gives me shit.
That's awesome.
She's like, "Why do you say those things? Why do you swear?"
Like shit?
Yeah. I can't even
man.
say the bad word for poop.
What about schmucks?
Schmucks.
I think that'd be okay.
What's up, all you schmucks?
Like, I think the previous generation loves the word schmuck.
I think so too.
I mean, I like it.
It's a good word.
Like, hey, doll. I like that too.
Doll?
Hey, doll.
Doll?
Is that insensitive?
Oh,
fuck. What?
It's like my first time using Facebook ever here today.
Oh, you're like a virgin Facebook user.
Virgin Facebook. Like, nobody's watching yet because I haven't shared it with all of our social media.
I haven't shared anything either.
Well, then definitely nobody's watching
You know
because
what?
you have all the friends on this show.
I have nobody, but I love the fucking dirty heads. Like,
they're great, man. There's one guy who looks like you. Bitty B?
Duddy B.
Duddy B. I swear
But he's got like a lion's mane of hair.
I know. It just looked like you with a wig.
That's because he's a white guy that wears glasses with a hat and a lot of tattoos.
That's why it looks like you.
Yeah, that's why you
Exactly,
think it looks
exactly.
like me.
But like you guys have the same features. Even Kendra, my wife, said she's like, yeah, that looks exactly like Glenn. She's like, wait a minute, that's Glenn. And I was like, no, really, it's not.
That's Glenn with a weave.
With a weave, Jerry curl.
Looking gangster.
I mean, not gangster. Like, look, dude, really? Is this really happening right now?
What just happened?
My copy and paste is not working on this new phone, this new iOS 10.
All right, so got it. Darren's in. Pete's in.
Let us know where y'all at.
Hey, Pete, I haven't seen, like I woke up and just started prepping for the show. I haven't seen any college today. What we got going on these early games?
Give us some help with the college.
Let me kind of know what's going on.
College chicks, you mean?
No, not college chicks.
Oh.
Like college games.
Oh, college games. I thought you meant like college
Dude,
chicks.
speaking of, and I'm going to get you, there's going to be, I think, the greatest college game, what could be the greatest matchup in November.
In November?
Yeah, Houston taking on Louisville.
Is that going to be here?
It's in Houston, yeah.
We should go.
No, it's sold out.
No,
it's sold out.
I know. Even when it's sold out, you can go buy from like a guy named Kenny or something.
Kenny out of the trunk of his car.
Yes.
I love Kenny. He's my favorite.
Funny story about that. I actually did buy tickets in Seattle once to go see a game from a guy named Kenny. And I just never forgot his name. He was Kenny the Scalper.
We used to, when we were in high school, I had a group of buddies, and every so often I'd go with them.
Yeah.
We would go stand in line and buy tickets for scalpers.
For the Scalpers?
Yeah, and then they'd sell them.
Really?
Yeah. I think that was like one of those businesses, so I don't know that they're technically called scalpers, but that's what they're doing. They're scalpers.
Well, exactly. That's cool.
Yeah, it was.
Kinda.
Except for it would cut in, so I would only do it when there was shitty surf. because it was like early morning.
Yeah,
so
you don't want to miss surfing.
I'm not missing surfing to go make $13.
No.
Okay, so Michigan up by 7.
Okay.
Okay, I should probably turn some of these games on.
We got no Josh picks this week again.
Fucking flake. Josh, you flake. I'm calling you out on Crude Sports Talk on Asshole Saturday, drinking whiskey.
Don't fuck with Glenn on
Don't
Asshole
fuck with
Saturday.
me on Asshole any day.
What are you drinking? Whiskey?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's so tasty.
You know what I'm drinking today?
These nuts.
Other than that,
Oh, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking... I think I just ate a bug.
Oh. That's the worst sounding this show's ever sounded.
Oh, dude, I just ate
my
a fucking
God.
bug. I'm good.
You know what? I think so Fatty T's on today. He's watching and he says, or when you're poor. I don't know what that means. Like I need
That's fatty with a PH.
yeah. I need some I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when they comment, I don't really know what they're talking about.
There's a little bit of a comment delay.
Because
you know?
I don't but I don't even listen to myself.
No.
Which is weird. I just spew stuff out of my mouth.
What the fuck did I just say?
Woobity boo.
What did I say?
Oh. Let's see.
I think I shared it with everybody that I'm going to share with. Do you want to share, or have you been?
Oh no, I didn't share anything. Oregon, Washington State. Speaking of Washington,
Yeah.
dude, Washington played. That he's talking. Darren's talking Washington State, but
Yeah.
that's Wazoo. University of Washington played Stanford last night, and Washington was ranked 10, Stanford 7.
Yeah.
And they beat the piss out of Stanford.
Washington beat Stanford.
Oh my god, it was like 44-6.
Ooh.
So that's one Heisman candidate down. McCaffrey, the little white running back,
Because he lost.
from Stanford,
Yeah.
who is basically their whole offense.
Right.
He didn't have shit. I think he had 12 rushes, 44 yards, and he receives well out of the backfield.
Right.
And I think he had 6 receptions for 13 yards or something.
So he did shit.
So he's pieced out. But that brings me to that.
But is he
Louisville.
out of the?
I think so.
Is he really?
Well, look, you've got the two quarterbacks. You got Houston's quarterback Gary Ward,
Yeah.
Jr., and then Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson. I think we'll talk about it a little bit later. But I think those two are the front runners. And I think if they stay playing how they're playing and they're both undefeated going into that game,
Yeah.
that game decides the Heisman,
Really?
which would be
That'd be
kind of
cool.
awesome. And I really hope it's a high-flying game.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't end up being a one-sided lop fest.
A lop fest.
Yeah, that's my new word, lop.
Nobody likes a lop fest.
Nobody likes a lopper. Nobody likes a suck up.
All shared. Hey, we gained a like in the last 2 minutes.
Nice.
Keep it going, everybody. Let's hit 1,000. Who's gonna be our 1,000th like?
Me. Then I don't have to send a skateboard anywhere.
Well, no, everybody that's in the 1,000 is gonna be in the drawing.
Oh.
We're gonna draw from the 1,000.
Then I'm gonna unlike the 99.9 person every time. Person. Hey, that's one thing, dude. Asshole Friday. Not only am I a complete dick.
Asshole Saturday.
Sorry.
Saturday. Yeah, today's Saturday.
Not only am I a complete dick, but I'm also mushmouth from the Fat Albert show. I have marbles in my mouth. Oh, that was bad.
Marbles in your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it.
I did. I
You
totally
said it,
that.
mister.
Fucking idiot.
You said it, mister.
I set myself right up for that one. Are we gonna get into this show or what's going on?
How do you watch the show? Does anybody know?
What do you mean?
Watch the show?
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
press play.
Well, it's just
No, I don't know. I
don't
just
know
told
either.
you.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Let's
here.
get this shit
It's
going.
my first time.
I'm losing my patience.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we do the audio version, you can let everybody know they can chime in.
Oh, yeah.
Have people said where they're listening from?
No. Okay. So this week we're gonna do the same as we did last week.
Yep.
We're gonna have a couple of
Guests.
Crude Nation followers.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put their picks in, but you got to stick around for the whole show until that segment.
Yeah.
And if you want, let us know who you are, where you're from, and that you want to be part of the pick.
Yep.
We'll take 2.
We'll take the first two say they're in. Say I'm in, and where you're watching from. Say watching from wherever the fuck you are.
And you'll pick against us and Siri.
And Siri, that's right.
For this week's
we
games.
have the results from last week's. Couple of Chris's went up against us.
Yeah.
And we'll let you know how they fared out, and then we'll do our picks, and you'll be invited into the picks. We got Darren Newman, Laguna Hills, California.
Does that mean you're in?
I think it means he's in, yeah.
Okay.
He's in.
Okay.
Yeah. Mark White, Texans are in trouble. Go Cowboys.
Oh, Texans
The
are
eternal
done.
Cowboys fan. Mark White, if you want to stick around, fucking Fatty T's in.
Oh, you know Fatty T's
We'll
in.
get Fatty T in, and if Mark White, if you're still around, we'll get you in too. All right?
Okay, so
That's it. We got Darren.
Let me write them down.
Yeah, we got Darren Newman, Mark White, and Fatty T.
All right, Aaron. But you got to stick around the whole show. Mm-hmm. Hey, how about you talk while I'm trying to think and write?
I'm
So
talking.
it's not
Hi,
dead
everybody. Hi, I'm talking.
Hey,
this is
guys.
me on Crude Sports Talk, talking while Glenn writes. Fuck, long does it take you to write 3 names down? Should be done now.
You know what? Suck it.
Oh, you have that pretty girl writing. That's why.
You know what? I'm not liking you right now.
Well, it's Asshole Saturday. I thought I'm trying to bring my A game because I thought you'd be Asshole Saturday-ish.
I'm asshole always. All right, let's start the regular show.
Oh, Mark White,
Back
Spruce
to
Grove, Alberta, Canada.
Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Speaking of Canada, they just won the hockey.
The hockey.
The hockey.
Big fucking surprise.
I could not find that game on any fucking channel on my DirecTV.
Oh, seriously? I couldn't not find it. Like, I kept, I'm not watching that. Fuck, there it is again. I'm not watching that either.
The gold, are you talking about, the gold
No, I
medal
didn't.
game?
I was at work.
No, the World Cup, you couldn't find it. It wasn't on here at all.
You know where it was?
In Canada.
It was at the North Pole, lighting up lights.
Woo.
All right, let's get the show started.
All right, everybody, we're going to
fucking
start the
losing
audio
it.
version now.
Welcome.
What's up, everybody? Thank
I'm-
you.
I'm Glenn.
I'm Jeremy.
Well, fuck.
This is Crude Sports Talk.
Oh, the uncensored sports podcast for the oil and gas industry and whatever other fucking work that you do.
Oh, you schmucks.
Oh, you schmucks
Glenn-
out there.
Every time Glenn wants to put something, we're Facebook Live. Hey, all you schmucks. Hey, all you fuckers. Hey, all you
hey,
bitches. Hey, all you assholes.
Like,
It's
that's a
we're
term-
gonna lose followers.
No.
You keep fucking putting down our audience.
I disagree. I think that I could, I think that that's a term of endearment.
Yes.
That's how I see it. Like, if you don't perceive it like that, then you shouldn't be listening to the show anyways.
Gotcha. Chris Moore, who was a big part of the show last week, commenting a lot on Facebook, just said, wish I could be there today, guys. Kids soccer game, birthday party, have a great show. Well, I got one thing to say for you, Chris. Get your fucking priorities straight, all right?
Thanks for checking in, Chris.
but
We
thanks for
appreciate
checking
it, man.
Yeah, thanks, yeah. But get your
He's not even going to find out how he did. Should we just let him know how he did?
No.
Oh, he knows how he did.
He can listen to the show later.
You listen to the show later.
Get your priorities straight.
Come on, Chris.
Kids and birthday parties come
Soccer.
before Crude
That's the
Sports
wrong
Talk.
kind of football.
Soccer? Yeah, right. We don't even talk about soccer here.
That's Euro football.
Yeah. All right. What's coming up in this episode?
All right, so in this episode, we pay tribute to a young pitcher and the king of golf, some bitchin' cleats, NFL injuries, arrests, and rehab. Cutler's future is in question. The best football fan takes over Glenn's Outbox this week, and a bunch of other shit in this episode of Crude Sports Talk.
So come on, all you schmucks.
Come on, you schmucks, get in on this.
All right, don't forget to follow us on Twitter. We're at Crude Sports Talk. You can like us on Facebook. We're at 995 likes at this second, and we're hoping to get to 1,000. As soon as we hit 1,000, the first 1,000 are going to be involved in a little draw we're going to do. Follow us on Instagram, Crude Sports Talk, and, of course, we are snapping every now and then. Some shout-outs, Crown City Crooks.
Crown City Crooks, yeah, Crown City Crooks with a cray.
cray.
With a fucking cray.
With a fucking cray.
Check these guys out, man. They let us have all their music for the show.
Yep.
www.crowncitycrooks.com.
And don't forget our website developer who's graciously provided our beautiful website, Original Creative, that's creative also with a K.com, originalcreative.com. Check them out. And our sponsor, the Garwood. I'm wearing my Garwood right here, my American Maple watch. These are wood watches handcrafted in Los Angeles, California, United States of America. And if you go to thegarwood.com and type in promo code CRUDE when you're checking out, you can get 15% off your order.
These bitchin' watches will get you laid.
Yeah, man, these watches will get you laid if you're trying to get laid.
Yeah.
So head to our website, join Crude Nation. Let's move along. What are we drinking? My fucking microphone just fucking came apart.
Wow.
Right on.
This show's going off the rails.
We spare no expense on our mic booms.
Right quick and in a hurry.
Get in the hole, man. It won't go in the hole.
Oh, are you too good for your home?
The hole.
Oh.
There we go. I got it.
Okay, let's go. Wheel of Drinks is going to be passed up this week because we're getting shitty.
Okay, so I brought some of these fucking things over.
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
Did you show what you're drinking?
Not yet.
Vajaritas or whatever.
Yeah, these are Vajaritas. Bud Light Lime presents Mango-rita, margarita with a twist. Hey,
That's like a shot.
they're so little, but they're very fucking potent.
Do they make you feel like a giant? Like I want to hold one and feel like it's a
Touch it, yeah.
Look at that! I'm so huge.
Don't you feel that every time you grab your cock?
Fucking asshole. Stop watching. All right, so we do a little bit of oil and gas. Let's get into an oil and gas story. It's kind of good story this week for once.
Good news out of OPEC. Meetings last week showed that OPEC has decided by November they are going to slow down, pump the brakes on production, and that's good news for us. So
they've been flooding the market.
Yep.
So
Yeah, they've been flooding the market for too fucking long now, and so it looks like boys and gals, get your boots shined up and get ready to get back out to work.
yeah, I think stock rose like what, $2 already,
Yep,
which is awesome.
that's amazing. It's
Okay.
amazing. So that's some good news coming up in oil and gas. So let's move along to some sports talk.
So some not so good news this week. There was two deaths this week.
Man, 2016's been rough.
It has been a rough
on
year.
famous people, man.
And both of these, I know that both of these, you probably already have heard. They happen late Saturday night and Sunday.
That's right.
So our last podcast was Saturday. So if you're hearing this for the first time, starting pitcher Jose Fernandez from the Miami Marlins passed away early Sunday morning, 24 years old.
Tragic boating accident
Yeah.
he was a part of. They didn't say, no foul play or alcohol involved kind of thing.
No.
But it was a very, tragic loss. So
Do you remember that video? I can't remember who was hitting, but he had a shot back at the pitcher, and Fernandez caught it real quick, like a comebacker, real quick.
Yeah.
And he's like standing there, and the batter didn't even leave the box. He's like, you can read his lips, and he's like, "Did you catch that?" And he's just like, "Yeah," and just walked off. It was awesome.
Oh man, that's so cool. The Miami Marlins canceled the game that day.
Yeah.
And then they came back and played their game. It was Monday night.
Mm-hmm. Home game back.
First home game after the tragic incident, and they all wore the number 16 and Fernandez on their jerseys. So they all wore Fernandez's jersey. They had a big number 16 behind the mound, and they all gathered around the mound for a pregame ceremony. They all kind of wrote on their hats, and it's just a magical night. And it couldn't have been any more magical than when D. Gordon stepped up to the plate for the first bat of the night.
Yeah, so he's a lefty. He stood on the right-hander side of the box.
Yeah.
And took the first pitch in honor of Jose, which was cool.
And he did a Jose Fernandez pose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of stood there like he would.
But then, making it more special,
Yeah.
he jumps to his side, to the left side.
Yeah, on the next pitch.
On the next pitch, and hits a dinger.
Just
Home run.
nailed
Just
it.
smashes this
Yeah.
ball.
Right field home run.
And instantly started tearing up.
Oh, yeah.
He cried his whole way around the bases. It was, what a cool moment.
Dude, I got chills just talking about that right now because there's so many magical moments in sports, and that's one of them that will go down in history. Like, it was unreal. So, emotional night, big win for the Marlins. That, it was just, it's sad, man. It's a tough time for these guys, and, they become brothers and friends and part of your family, and it's you lose somebody like that. It's very, very tragic. So,
and Darren's right. That was D. Gordon's first leadoff home run of the season.
Yeah. Sick.
So cool.
So cool. We got another one to get to, but real quick, Jonathan Edwards. Hey, buddies. Just want to say, hey, what's up? Jonathan was my roommate actually back in Edmonton.
Nice.
I haven't seen him in forever, and he actually was going to the U of A, University of Alberta, and he was taking his PhD in sports.
Nice.
Yeah, so he lives over in New Brunswick, the other side of the country, and he's doing a whole bunch of stuff for university as a professor and stuff like that for sports.
Like
so
your roommate?
No, like he was like
your roommate.
My roommate.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, he's married to a woman with kids.
Well, so are you.
I'm married to a woman with kids. You suck one cock, and then all of a sudden... Anyways,
You're a cocksucker for life.
I know, right? But anyways, I want to give a shout-out because hopefully I'd like to get Jonathan on our show one day because he's got a lot of different insights on sports and stuff like that, and he'd be good to have on.
He could bring some highbrow to our lowbrow comedy.
Highbrow to the lowbrow.
That's right.
He might not want to because he's published and everything. Like, he's published books and shit like that.
Technically, aren't we published? We're
little bit.
published on social media.
iTunes.
Yeah. Stitcher.
Podcasts anywhere.
Podcasts everywhere you
All
get
right,
podcasts.
come on,
whatever.
man. So the same day that we lose Jose Fernandez, we lose another one. Who'd we lose?
Oh, arguably the greatest golfer in history, Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. won numerous events in the PGA Tour, nicknamed the King.
Yep.
Passed away Sunday in Pittsburgh at the age of 87. You know what? I think he's got so many cool quotes.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one is, golf is deceptively simple and endlessly complicated, which I think sums up golf like 100%. Because you can go out there and, like, my drunk ass can go out there and golf and not do well.
Right.
But if I actually tried, it's super complicated. Like, the little intricacies of the golf game are crazy.
I've got a very cool golf story coming up, so I don't want to take it away from this. But obviously, 87, lived a good life, and Antonio Brown, your boy,
My boy.
paid some tribute and got these cleats, and we're going to put a picture of these cleats up probably on the show notes.
Yeah, he's going to wear them this Sunday in the game.
He's wearing them this Sunday
and
night.
I'm sure he's going to take a fine for them.
Yeah.
But, dude, they're pretty bitchin'. They're like custom cleats. They've got Arnold Palmer's face on one side.
Yep.
The Pittsburgh skyline on the other cleat.
And it says the King with
And it
the
says
crown
the
and
King.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Yeah.
I like them.
I think they're cool. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't get fined for it, because I think that's bullshit. It's starting to become the no fun league.
You know what? And I kind of don't care if he gets fined. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing them.
That's true.
And that's cool. I mean, if you got I don't give a fuck money,
Yeah, exactly.
it's kind of
right?
easy to
So,
do that. But
It is easy, yeah. I mean, but here's the thing, right? Like, let's move along to some NFL talk now.
yeah.
Being an NFL, player and team is tough. I mean, fans are tough on you, right? I mean, the fans, they're very, very passionate about the game. I know players get passionate and such, but I mean, it's important to keep your fans happy. And I mean, the Giants didn't do that last week, did they?
Oh, no. And my favorite fan in the history of fandom, we have a video.
Yeah.
Well,
we're gonna play
audio.
audio. Yeah, we'll play the audio.
You want to check out the video, you can go check out our show links, and you can watch that video. But this is the best audio of a fan. This guy is Crude Sports Talk.
Well,
he is Glenn's Outbox for sure.
And we thought we'd just let him have the Glenn's Outbox section.
Yeah, so this week he's gonna do the Outbox.
So here it is. With no further ado, Vic DiPotato, he's a very passionate Giants fan. What
He's
can I say?
amazing.
Here we go.
You bunch of fucking cock teasers. You can't beat the Redskins. They suck. You can't beat the Redskins at home. This is a game we should have won. We could have won. We were supposed to win, but you fucking lose to the Redskins. Mind-boggling. Who the fuck is calling these plays? We rushed for 120 yards in basically the first half. How many running plays are called in the second half? 3. Nice. Very good. Nah, put the ball in Eli's hands. That's great. What the fuck? We can't mix in a run play in the last 25 fucking minutes? And there's Eli with the interception to seal the loss. Very good, Eli. Keep making those commercials with your fucking brother. Nice. Very good. What the fuck were you looking at, Eli? What were you looking at? It was a 3-yard pass right in front of you. Didn't you see the linebacker right in fucking front of you? Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Odell, what's with you, Odell? What the fuck is with you, you fucking unstable fucking jerk-off? You're screaming, you're hitting, kicking nets that hit you back in the fucking chin. You're having a fight with a fucking net. Stop it. You're crying. Look at your hair. Just stop it already. It's an embarrassment.
He's going to cry, man. Look at him.
He's gonna have a
And
fucking
the fucking
stroke.
penalties. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking penalties? Let's go forward, guys. Knock backwards. It's like a fucking rumba out there, for Christ's sakes. You like the Yankees. You like the fucking Yankees. I got out of that locker room for more aggravation in this fucking locker room. Just like the fucking Yankees. The feast of famines. The bipolars. Which team will it be today? The shits in blue who lose a fucking home game to a shitty team? Or a team that was 2-0? That's the true blue guys that I know. I hit the showers, jerk off, you little fucking girls. I gotta go watch this fucking shit fest now on film. I wish I was fucking blind. Fucking moron.
He fucking kicked something over.
I think that needs to be our show end forever. Is the kicking over? You fucking
Fucking
morons. Dude, this guy is the type of fan that we love. He got so angry. This is his own team, and he felt so let down by his own team.
So passionate.
How many times have you felt like that, though?
Tons.
Tons of times.
Tons of times.
I felt like that last week when the Steelers got their ass handed to them.
Did they
That
ever.
was horrible.
Yeah.
But I understand this guy completely, and I want to do whatever I can to get him on the show. Like, he is our audience. I can imagine everybody I see on the screen right now would do the same fucking thing. They would be so angry with their team, they would just kind of lose their S.
Oh, man.
That guy's
was so
amazing.
funny.
He's my favorite.
I love him. Gosh, more bad news for the New York Giants. First, excuse me. Man. Whatever, these margarita fucking beer things are making me like...
Kind of hitting you in the chest?
They're just making me hiccup and like... I don't know, man.
So, yeah, speaking of their running game in the first half, the Giants running back, Shane Vereen.
So I find out I have Jennings in my lineup.
Yes, you
my
do.
lineup, right? I have Jennings. And I find out because of his little thumb problem that he wasn't going to play. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And then I go look, and Shane Vereen is a free agent.
Yep.
And I'm just like, bam!
Yep.
Pick him up 5 minutes before the game, put him in the lineup. He ends up getting a touchdown right away, ran for a bunch of yards, and then I find out he tore his tricep.
Yep, season-ending injury due to a torn tricep. So what did I do? I picked up Darkwa.
Yeah, I know you did. But do you think Darkwa's the answer?
No, I think their rookie is.
They got Darkwa, Paul Perkins, and now who they have? Bobby Rainey?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, come
Perkins is the guy. He's not going to be. They're not going to start him. I think Darkwa's at least going to get a couple of decent games.
Right.
He may not be a fantasy stud, but he's somebody. If you're looking for a number 2 running back or a flex, he may be all right. He may get you in the end zone. He's going to be a vulture.
Right.
Like even if they put Perkins in or Jennings comes back, they're going to get to, if they get inside of the 10, Darkwaw's coming in.
Yeah.
He's going to eat up all those. He's your goal line, your third down back.
Right. So in a standard league, you want to keep Darkwa then.
Yeah, he's not catching shit out of the backfield, though.
But in a standard league, non-PPR, you want to keep Darkwa. Yeah. Let's move on. Tight end Austin Safarian Jenkins, who has
arrested last week.
The Rastafarian. Yes, he was.
On his second DUI charge.
Yeah.
The former second-round pick, arrested last week, released, and 3 days later, picked up by the Jets.
He was, I know. That's crazy. So he's like very thankful that the Jets picked him up. Very thankful.
I'm sure he is.
17 times over, he said.
And the Jets will take a chance on somebody with a past.
I know. Yeah, they will.
Yeah. I don't know.
So we'll see how they do, especially with Eric Decker out, because of his shoulder problems, which is another injury that hit me in my fantasy team. We'll see how he does. But is he playing this week? Is he going to get in the lineup or no?
Who's that, Decker? Or?
No, ASJ, Austin Safarian.
I would guess they use him in very standard formations.
Right.
He doesn't know the plays enough yet.
Yeah.
But they'll use the ones that are used across the board.
Right.
The very general plays.
Right.
He'll be in on those.
Okay.
You have to put him in on those.
Okay.
You like his height. He can catch the ball, and he's a great blocker.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how he does.
I got rid of him in fantasy, and I will not pick him back up.
No, he's not fantasy value.
No, I don't like him.
No. But you know who I did pick up is Cameron Brate, the guy that replaced him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Cameron Brate from Tampa Bay.
You know who I picked up this week?
Who's that?
Rudolph.
You know who cares about that? Nobody.
Sam Bradford.
Nobody.
Sam Bradford does.
No, Rudolph's good. Didn't I have him and drop him?
I don't know.
I might have.
But that's another mistake you made.
I make tons of fucking fantasy mistakes, so don't listen to me.
As do we all.
How about Jake Cutler?
Okay, so I thought this was interesting. So the Bears head coach John Fox would not guarantee that Cutler would be the team's starting quarterback when he returns from medical clearance.
Right.
What do you think about that?
Man,
Like, he didn't say he's not going to be the starter. He just said, like, that's not guaranteed.
he shouldn't.
And he shouldn't. I think
He's a fucking pussy.
He's piss poor, but as
He's
a
the
starter, can you lose your spot due to injury?
No, but
I
you
thought that
can-
was always the thing, is like, dude, you can't lose your spot to injury.
Ask Drew Bledsoe that.
Well, ask Alex Smith.
Ask Alex Smith that in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And here's what I think, is that Cutler has lost the locker room. When you fucking go out because of a stupid little injury, you know what I mean? Like, we talked about it last week. Who was that? McCowan in Cleveland.
Yep.
he had a shoulder problem. He came back in and didn't even stop playing. He didn't care because he's a leader.
You got to man up.
You have a Cutler who's a pussy. He goes out because of a little thumb thing. He did pull the same shit 2 years ago in the last season game or whatever it was with the knee thing, and he could have played. Anyway, so I think Cutler's lost the locker room. I don't care if he ever plays again.
I don't care at all.
All right.
I don't care about him.
All these stories about Cutler that we don't care about.
A little one close to home.
Yeah, this
J.J.
one,
Watt.
You're
out
not
for
surprised
this season.
by it. Right? You called this shit.
I called it 6 months ago.
You said he's going to have the worst season, and he's not even going to have a season.
Yeah, so I was right.
You were
I
right.
hate to say it, like for him, I feel bad. I don't want anybody to be injured, and he just had back surgery again, so he's out for the season, and that sucks, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think he ever comes back as the J.J. Watt we knew.
No, and he's even one of those guys that said he'll retire early, right?
Yeah,
So I think...
like I don't think he's going to retire off of this.
No,
but I think after a couple seasons where he knows he's not getting back to where he was,
he'll be done.
he may say, "I'm going to take the money I've earned,
Yeah.
and I'm done, so I can walk in my retirement."
I'll tell you what, though, coming from a guy who was in shape when I played football when I was in high school to not being in shape anymore.
Whoa! Round is a shape.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
That-
So I'm still a shape, but not
Yeah.
the same shape I was in high school.
Right.
When I ate a whole bunch of food and it didn't matter what I ate because I worked out all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. JJ Watt's going to find the same fucking problem. He keeps eating those 9,000 calories a day.
Oh, he's going to come
and
in
doesn't
like
work out
Janikowski.
He's going to look like Vince Wilfork before.
That'd be awesome.
I know, right?
Then we
So-
could hang out. Then I would hang out with him.
Then we can be friends. He won't make me look like such an asshole.
Yeah.
There you go. How about the Steelers' new running game? You got something to talk about this? This is your home team.
I know I was going to be a bit of a homer on this, but what do? I mean, you've got D'Angelo Williams, who is a fantastic running back.
Right.
He's been great in fantasy. He's been great in real life.
Yeah.
And now you've got Le'Veon Bell off of his suspension, starting back this week.
Yeah.
You've got two great running backs. Like, I know D'Angelo's old, but he's still producing.
Oh, yeah.
And he's producing at a high level.
I know.
So I read that they're going to try and put both of them in the backfield at the same time.
I've heard that too, but I
How do you think that works?
well, it's called a 20 personnel, right?
Right.
You got two running backs, and then you get rid of you have no tight ends.
They're both great blockers. They're both really good at catching out of the backfield, and they're both great runners.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see them running that many plays out of that personnel set. Then where does your tight end play? You know, now
Right.
you have a slot receiver, and then you have your two wideouts, right?
But that may be
So-
perfect for them with their tight. They just, you don't have Heath Miller anymore, who was their longtime tight end.
Right.
You've got young Jesse James.
Jesse James.
This is one where you don't have to put so much pressure on Jesse James to try and be Heath Miller.
Yeah.
You pull him out for a couple plays and play these two. I think. What do you think the impact on fantasy is? Anything? I don't see it being anything.
I just don't think that you can start D'Angelo Williams.
No,
You can't.
I have both, and
I
there's
know you
no way I'm playing both running backs.
It's not a Tevin Coleman and Devonta Freeman split backfield thing like it is in Atlanta.
Right.
It's not the same thing.
No.
They're gonna bring D'Angelo Williams into some different looks and sets, but God, last year when Bell was healthy, they ran those two running backs only like 4 or 5 plays the entire year.
right.
Only 4 or 5 plays.
I know.
And it's like, so you expect them to change their game plan and start planning different because they have these two guys? I don't think so. I think Bell comes back, has a healthy year. I think he's got the reconstructed knee. He's going to play well, I think.
I think so too.
I think he's going to be a beast out there.
I think so.
He's dying to get back, right?
Yeah,
So-
he's like that high-end sports car sitting at the starting line, just revving, just waiting.
Exactly.
But I thought it was interesting. I can't wait to see this weekend's game.
Yeah.
Sunday night game.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Because I think it'll be a good one. I'm
You're going to
curious-
be in Louisiana.
I'll be in Louisiana.
Yeah,
I'll be
traveling.
watching it
Yeah.
from there.
Yep.
Eating some crawfish and
Yeah.
whatever else they do down
I don't
there.
think it's crawfish season.
I don't think it is either.
But-
But I'll eat some jambalaya.
Some beignets. Beignets.
Beignet.
Beignets.
Yeah, I've never had that.
It's Cafe du Monde. Are you going to New Orleans or are you outside New Orleans?
No, I'm outside New Orleans.
Oh, okay. You can get some boudin.
Yeah.
Some boudin balls.
Yep. Some boudin balls.
Boudin. You eat yourself a po' boy.
Oh, shrimp po' boy.
Shrimp po' boy.
All right. That's enough.
You're making me fucking
Louisiana.
hungry.
All right.
Okay.
Dude, did you see this Rex Ryan shit?
I love Rex Ryan's humor, man. I love his sense of humor.
Like, he would be good on our show.
Yeah, I think he'd be great.
I think he
He'd have
would
a
be
great time.
comfortable, too.
Yeah, I think he'd be comfortable.
So what did he do?
I think he'd like us, really.
Oh, he would love
I think
us.
he'd like us.
I think he'd drink us under the fucking table.
So the Buffalo Press held a audio conference with wide receiver Julian Edelman of the New England Patriots. And Rex Ryan leans over. He's at the press conference. He leans over and he says, I'm so-and-so from the press, and we want to know if you're going to play this week. It was Rex. We're going to put this video up on the show notes and show you this. But Rex Ryan, always funny, always cool. You saw the video, right?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was funny, man. And I think Edelman's answer is very Edelman. You know, he said, it was kind of cool to hear him. He said, you know, if the coach, if he thinks the best thing for me to do is to deliver a cup of water to a fan, that's what I'm going to do if that's going to get us a win.
Exactly.
And I love that mindset. Like, I don't love Edelman, but I love that mindset. I like his work ethic.
Right.
He's got great hair.
Yeah. But word is in just today, by the way, Jimmy G's going to play.
Yeah.
So it's Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be under center with Edelman as a backup, though.
Edelman is the backup.
Yeah.
If he goes down, it's Edelman.
Am I the only one that wants to see Edelman at quarterback?
I want to see that so bad, unless I'm playing a guy who has Edelman as a wide receiver. Now that motherfucker in fantasy's got 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, exactly.
That would suck to play against that guy.
Yeah, but you're not receiving anything. You're going to get no receiving points if you're sitting at quarterback.
No, but you're getting, now you've got 2 guys. What if Edelman throws fucking 200 yards? Runs in 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, if he runs into. What if he throws the ball and catches it himself? Now that's points.
That's double points. That's the shit right there.
Exactly.
I don't know if that actually would work, but
yeah, Tom Brady's wife said you can't do that. Remember after that Super Bowl they lost? And his wife was like, well, he can't catch the ball too.
Well, she knows all about football.
Well, she's been working him out for the last 4 weeks, so we'll see how he does in week 5. But
yep.
More importantly, week 5 we were supposed to see the return of Josh Gordon in Cleveland, but
that will not happen.
They try to make him go to rehab.
And he said, yeah. So, Josh Gordon checks himself into an inpatient rehab.
Rehab.
You know what? I kind of like this move by him. He may have fucked himself in football, but he realized,
his life's more important, right?
It's time. Like, I need to get my shit together.
Yeah.
And I didn't really expect him to come back anyways.
You didn't?
No. When we found out that his suspension got cut and he was going to be able to come back, I said I don't think so.
Well, he was ready. I was waiting for him.
Obviously he wasn't ready.
I thought he was going to come.
He wasn't ready.
It was going to happen.
He still has his issues, and I think he's like the Martavis Bryant. Like, you have to take care of yourself.
It's not Martavis.
Martavis. Yeah, he's my guy.
Hey, he's having a kid, huh? Martavis Bryant. Yeah. I guess he's maybe on the up and up. Maybe he's going to smarten up.
Yeah, I hope so. Kid's got a lot of talent. I don't care if he's playing for another team like Gordon. Yeah. I want to see somebody be healthy.
Well, word is that
as a human,
the Browns are severing ways with Gordon, though.
And you can't blame them.
No.
They've gone through enough shit with him. Like, it's time to just cut your losses, move on from there.
Yep.
But that gives him the chance to come back after rehab and say, look, I'm clean. I'm healthy.
Yep.
It's time to fuck some shit up in the NFL.
And he's good enough to do it. Hopefully,
and he is.
Hopefully, he doesn't have to spend too many years getting old.
I think the last time he played, I was fucking graduating high school, though. It's been a
while, yeah. It's been a bit. You're right. Okay, how about Bill O'Brien here in Houston? Said to be calling the Texans' offensive plays after ranking 31st in the league. So I kind of saw some of this story, and he kind of been approving the plays anyways.
Yeah, but he's taking over now.
He's kind of playing it aloof, but yes, I agree with you. He is taking it over. That's what I've heard.
But you have to do something. Even if it is just you saying, I'm doing this, you may have been the last nod for these plays going in anyways.
You know what, though?
But you have to say, we're doing something. Our defense is in the shitter right now. You're putting way too much pressure on Clowney. Merciless. I think my boy is coming back this week.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Now you're putting so much pressure on a defense that's fractured right now.
Right.
Because the offense is piss poor.
The offense sucks. And I don't think Osweiler's worth the money he got.
I told you. He's the same guy you had for a load more money.
Yeah. You had Hoyer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They both can't keep the fucking ball in their own possessions.
Exactly. Well, all right. Let's. We talked a little bit about OBJ and his baby tantrums, crying on the sidelines.
Yeah.
He went and smacked a kicking net, and it
That
hit
was
him back.
amazing.
It was funny.
That was so funny.
We heard our fan of the week, Vic DiPotato, mention that, and yeah. So, what do you think? I mean, like, here's the thing: OBJ got a bad rap this week, and a lot of people gave him a hard time.
I did.
Can you look at it like he's just passionate and he just wants to win so bad?
I think it may be a little bit of that, and it may be Norman gets in his head. Like, that's one of those
think he
things
does.
where you have, like, there's MMA fighters who cannot beat that one guy who is less skilled than them,
Right.
but for some reason they just can't do it.
Right.
And I believe that Odell has a better skill set than Norman,
Yeah.
but he just cannot produce against him.
Okay.
He got trash yards at the end. He got a trash touchdown at the end.
Yeah, but
And that's where his fantasy points
no,
came
no,
from.
no. OBJ,
Yeah.
he hasn't found the end zone.
I
didn't get a
thought he
touchdown.
ended up scoring.
No,
Where'd I get my points from last week?
his yards.
Is that it?
Yeah, man.
He ended up with, what, 140?
Yeah, he hasn't found the end zone yet, man. I'm sorry.
shit.
I could be wrong, but let me check.
Check your stats.
I'm gonna check right now.
We need somebody who checks stats for us.
No, I got this. I can get this real quick. This
Okay.
one. But I'm just saying he has not found the end zone yet this year, is what I understand.
All right, well, you're looking that up.
Watch Facebook Live and see if somebody agrees with me here.
Darren, Fatty T, Mark White, all you guys get ready. We're going to get ready to put our Week 4 picks in.
We got 3 guys.
That's what you said.
Okay, roll call. Who's still here? Because we're gonna do the picks. We're not gonna do this until we get to 25 people watching. So, let's just hold up and get to 25 people. All right.
Darren, you in. Fatty T, you in. Mark White, you in. Let us know.
So Darren, Fatty T, and Mark White.
Keep searching your shit.
I am. I'm finding it right
All
now.
right. I'll just go through the games we're going to pick this week. That way you can kind of get it in your head.
Yeah.
We're going to go Panthers versus Falcons.
Yep.
Seahawks at Jets. Rams in Arizona. Chiefs, Steelers, Giants, and Vikings. So you got the Sunday night game, the Monday night game. I'm excited. I think the Giants-Vikings is the game I'm looking forward to. All right, so Fatty T's in. Mark's in.
No touchdowns.
No touchdowns yet.
121 receiving yards.
Yeah, he needs to find the end zone.
11
I
targets.
need those points.
11 targets, 7 receptions, 121 receiving yards. That's his stat line. That's why you get some points, but it was not from a touchdown.
But Norman did carry him in the end zone.
That was funny.
That was funny.
All right, 12 people watching. Let's pump this up. We got these guys in or what? All right, Fatty T's still here.
Fatty T, Mark White, both of them are in.
All right, guys, share this with your friends. We're not doing this till we get to 25. I'm adamant about that.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Let's go.
So we just going to move on then?
To what though?
Baseball?
Yeah, let's.
We'll
move
come
on.
back to
We'll
this
come back
then.
to this when we get to 25.
Share, you bastards.
If we talk about baseball, we might lose some people though. Let's go quick.
All right, let's go quick. So this
Astros.
week, Astros officially eliminated from playoffs.
Gone.
Red Sox clinch first AL East Division title since 2013.
That's not that long ago.
But that's long enough.
Yep.
Dodgers clinched the NL West with a walk-off home run in the 10th.
You must be stoked
Dude,
about that.
what a great storybook ending. That was Vince Scully's last home game.
Yeah.
That was amazing. And now that made me tear up a little bit. Like, that's a dude I grew up listening to. To me, he is the voice of baseball. He's the voice of the Dodgers for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss that guy.
Are you?
And
67 years. That's a long fucking
then 67
career, dude.
years. That's a long-ass career.
Yeah. And how about Tim Tebow?
With his first pitch in the instructional league debut, Tim Tebow launches an opposite field home run. Fuck!
You ever watch Anchorman?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You remember the sports guy?
Yeah.
And whammy!
Whammy!
Whammy! Whammy! Okay.
Dude, did he just boop, did he line that into him to let him just jack it?
No, you don't fucking do that. Come on.
I don't know.
You think so?
Fatty's right, dude. Vince Scully may be the only guy I ever call the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yeah. You know how I hate that term.
No, that's the greatest of all time.
I hate that term.
You hate that term, but you got one guy. It's Vince Scully.
But he's my guy.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Learning so much
I don't
shit
think
about you.
you really think that there's going to be another announcer that goes 67 years.
Yeah.
You think so?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
To see the things that he saw over that he saw the Dodgers. He was in Brooklyn with the Dodgers. They were talking about letting him go and using a bigger personality when they moved to L.A., and they didn't. They decided to keep him.
Wow.
I don't know, dude. Sandy Koufax, like he's seen so much.
Yeah.
I think it was not only an amazing time in baseball that he was able to witness and call.
Right.
It was just I don't think you'll see that again. I think he just happens to be that, to me, that the guy you can call the GOAT, because they will not line up like that ever again. There's no chance.
Do you have any tissues in this bar? You need a tissue? You okay?
I'm kind of crying.
You okay?
I'm crying.
You gonna be all right?
Oh, my cousin. God damn it, Odie. Tebow is not the GOAT.
Tebow equals GOAT.
Tebow is not the GOAT.
Wow.
He's a goat sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Matthew.
All right.
How we doing? Okay, we're getting up there.
16. Oh, down and down. All
Oh,
right.
we're getting up. We got 18. Okay, keep it going. We're going to hit 25.
shit.
We're going to do this shit. We got 19, 20. We're going up. Let's go.
And we'll go through.
All right, let's do the
Hey, Fatty
NCAA.
T, you know Odie's just kidding.
NCAA.
Let's go through NCAA. So after 12 seasons, LSU fires head coach Les Miles.
Yeah.
And their offensive coordinator Cam Cameron after a 2-2 start. Now, Les Miles, they were talking about getting rid of him last season, so I'm not very surprised with this.
That's fine.
LSU, they basically have the same layout they always have. A great running back and fuck it, run it down their throats. Like, that's all they do.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be interesting to see what they do. Ed Orgeron is filling in as the interim.
Okay.
And we'll see what they do next season. Number 6, Houston rolls over UConn this week.
Okay.
I watched part of that game.
Number 10.
They look good.
Washington, we talked about already.
Yeah, number 10, Washington steamrolled Stanford 44-6.
Yep.
I cannot wait. We talked about this a little bit for that Houston-Louisville game.
Yep.
And to me, if they play like they're playing right now and everybody goes into that game undefeated, that is your Heisman game. Whoever wins that game, be it Houston and Greg Ward Jr. or Louisville and Lamar Jackson, wins the Heisman.
Wow. Okay.
A couple games to check out today. Number 8, Wisconsin taking on number 4, Michigan.
Said Michigan's up on that last we talked, right? Or last we heard.
I don't know.
Okay, and then number 3,
And
Louisville.
then number 3, Louisville, and number 5, Clemson. That's my game of the week.
And you got Louisville or Clemson?
I actually like Louisville in that game.
All right.
But I think that game's going to be awesome.
What time's it on at? Do you know?
I think it's tonight.
Okay. A little MMA real quick. Conor McGregor is going to fight lightweight champion Eddie Alvarez.
Yep. UFC 205 in New York City,
So
November
he's
12th.
finally coming down to his
To defend his belt,
his weight category.
his interim against the interim champion. However the fuck that works.
Yeah.
That's whatever. Let's go. Let's
Well,
do
did you
these
see
picks.
this Ion Kudalaba?
No.
I put this picture up here because this guy, you know how they do the weigh-in?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's like nicknamed the Hulk. That's his fighting name, the Hulk.
Yeah.
And he shows up and he painted his whole fucking body green
No shit.
and did the weigh-in and like, he's like, you know.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I put a picture of it here. I thought it was pretty cool. We're getting close. Let's move on. We're getting close enough. So we got Mark White still in. He said he's there. We're going to do these and get through them. Fatty T's there. And then who else was in? Darren? Is he there?
I haven't heard back from Darren. Fatty T's in.
All right, let's do Fatty T and Mark White, guys. We're going to use you two this week, all right?
Okay, so hey, Josh, let us know. He's the 45 champ fighting Eddie. Eddie's the 55 champ. So he's still not going down to defend his own belt.
Oh.
What the fuck? I'm sick of this shit.
So he's going to the 145 category.
Yeah.
What?
No, he's fighting Eddie at 155.
Oh, but he's the champ at
He's
145.
the champ at 145. I don't listen. Hey,
Okay.
Connor, if you're out there, I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of it.
Jeez.
I'm over it. I'll watch the fight anyways.
All right, well, we hit 25 for a second there, so we're going to do this.
Good enough.
Let's go.
All right,
Pick-
so
picks
what do
of
you
the
got
week.
for last week?
Oh, I wish I had some music.
Picks for last week. Who do you have?
Okay, so last week, current standings are sitting like
I
this.
shit the bed last week.
Between you and me, you were up on me by 2 games.
3
Now-
games.
3 games.
Yep.
And now, after last week, I've pulled up into a tie with 7 games correct, 3 wrong.
Yep.
Both of us have 7 right, 3 wrong.
We're both 7 and 3.
That's right.
Yep.
Chris Moore last week went 5-1.
Yep.
Special guest. And special guest Chris Dugas went 4-2.
You went 5-1 last week as well.
5-1
Yep.
was my last week. Okay.
Last week.
All right, last week.
How did Siri do?
Siri went 4-2 on her picks.
Okay, so the same as
I
Dugas.
say her, but my Siri's a dude. So, okay,
My series is a girl.
your Siri's a girl.
Yeah, she's Australian.
I'm telling you, man, I don't like a bitch telling me what to do. So that's why I put a guy in there.
Whoa.
What?
I do not agree with what he just said. And moving on.
Way to take a stance there,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
That was like a half-ass stance.
Yeah.
I knelt for that one.
When you scratch your balls, do you have to go find your wife's purse or what?
Of course. No, she
Okay.
keeps them in a jar on the mantle.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. That way I know where they're at all the time. I don't get to use them, but I know where they're at
That's
least.
fine. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So
Game number 1. All right, you guys at home on Facebook Live, you have to put your picks in pretty quick. So once we tell you this game, we need your pick right away. First game up,
Panthers at Atlanta.
Panthers at Falcons.
Yep.
In a Week 4 matchup.
Jeremy, what are you thinking on this one?
Panthers at Falcons. Give me... I'm telling you, man, the Falcons have that high-powered offense right now, and I haven't pre-picked these yet. So, but you got Cam Newton. I mean, they're hurting at running back. Last week, Kelvin Benjamin, only 1 target. I think they're going to find Kelvin Benjamin some more this week, and give me the Panthers.
All right. Jeremy goes Panthers.
Yep. Got the Panthers. Mark White with the Panthers. Mark down for the Panthers. Fatty T with the Panthers.
Okay.
Glenn,
I'm
you're up.
going Falcons.
Are you just doing this, or did you always have the Falcons?
I
team?
always had the Falcons.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going Falcons.
Yeah. I mean, I do usually like to go opposite picks.
Yeah, I know you do.
But I do like the Falcons.
Okay.
What about Siri?
Hey, fill me up. Will you can I have another one of these things?
Yeah.
Oh, Siri. Okay, let's do Siri
Ask
real
Siri's
quick.
ass.
All right. All right.
Mark, Fatty T, get
Who's
ready. Next
going
one's
to
going to
win
be Seahawks
this
and Jets.
week's football game between the Panthers and the Falcons?
The odds favor the Panthers over the Falcons by 3 points.
Panthers by 3.
Okay, so Siri's got the
Siri's
Panthers.
got the
I'm
Panthers.
the odd man out
You're
yet
the,
again.
You're the odd man out. Oh, thanks, bro.
All right.
Okay.
So Seahawks at Jets.
You know who I'm picking?
Jeremy's going Seahawks.
Seahawks. And Mark
Dude,
White's going to be
okay,
like
you want to know
sea
something
chickens or
cool?
something. What?
Today I was going to pick up food for one of the pets, and I saw this Tesla,
Yeah.
and it was painted Seahawks.
Fuck off.
I swear to God. So it was a white Tesla.
Yeah.
It had a big 12 on both sides of the doors.
Shut the front door.
And then the very back, right between the taillights,
Yeah.
it said Seahawks.
Where was this?
Right up here at the, I call it the Citadel. I don't know what that's called, but
Citadel.
where the Home Depot is.
Home Depot is. Oh, like just before Shenandoah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, it was kind of cool.
Shut the
Yeah.
front door.
It was kind of cool.
That's fucking awesome, man.
All right, so Mark White, Seahawks.
I can't
Fatty
believe Mark
T.
picked the Seahawks. He's always on my balls about the Seahawks.
All right.
All right, Fatty T, who you picking? Seahawks or Jets?
Fatty T went Seahawks.
He did?
I'm
No, he
going.
didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my thing's slow. Okay.
He said sea chickens. Fuck. Actually, and I'm going Jets.
You're taking the Jets.
Yeah, I'm taking the Jets.
You're
on
taking the
this one.
Jets? Okay, and then I'm going
I don't
Siri.
like
Here
it
you go.
because I don't like the injuries, but
Yeah, okay.
I have to.
Who's going to win this week's football game between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets?
According to my sources, the odds favor the Seahawks over the Jets by 2 points.
Seahawks over the Jets by 2
By
points.
2.
So Siri says Seahawks. Next
Got it.
game.
Rams at Arizona.
Rams at Arizona. This one's going to be a good one, I
Yeah,
think.
I think so too.
The Cardinals haven't been quite playing like the Cardinals of late.
They are not the Arizona of last year.
They're
for
not.
Sure.
Not at all. So
Where are you going on this one?
give me the Rams on this one.
Ah, the Rams.
Yep, I'm going to
The
give
Los Angeles Rams.
Yep.
I'm going Rams as well.
Fatty T just asked you if you saw the Jets play last week.
I know.
Didn't you have their defense?
I did.
And you didn't play their Kansas City defense, did you?
I don't have Kansas City.
Oh, you had the Jets defense.
Yeah, the Jets.
Oh,
defense.
okay.
Let's see. Mark goes Cards.
Mark's picking the Cards. Fatty T took Arizona as
So,
well.
both our
so
guests
I'm in for the
took-
Rams.
Yeah, I'm in for the Rams, and
You're in
both
for
our
Rams.
guests took Arizona.
They took the Cardinals, yeah. And
What about Siri?
who will win this week's football game between the Rams and the Cardinals?
The odds favor the Cardinals over the Rams.
It's Cardinals on
Okay,
this one.
So Siri takes Cardinals.
Siri takes the
All right,
Cardinals.
this one, Fatty T. Fuck you already. Chiefs in Pittsburgh.
This is great because this is Fatty T's team going against your team
Yep.
on a Sunday Night Football. Huge matchup.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza! Okay, I need to know what you guys are picking at home on
What are you
Facebook Live.
picking?
I'm going to go with the Steelers played like absolute shit last week.
Yep.
But I think they come home, they play solid. I need a big game out of Big Ben. Give me the Steelers this week.
All right, you got the Steelers. I got the Steelers.
Chiefs.
Fatty T's got the Chiefs.
Of course. Mark White, I need a pick from you, buddy. And we're going to
what's
do
Siri
Siri
got?
right now. Yeah. Who's going to win this week's football game between the Chiefs and the Steelers?
Apparently, the odds favor the Steelers over the
Goddamn right they do.
Steelers over the Chiefs by 4 is what. My boy
400.
My boy Steelers big rape will show up to play. So put Steelers down for Mark White.
All right. Mark's got the Steelers.
All right, don't forget to tune in next week for the results of these. We got one more coming up. The
Final
Monday
game.
Nighter.
This one I think is my favorite game of the week. Actually,
It's gonna be a good Monday Nighter this week. This week, yeah.
You got the Giants going up to Minnesota to take on the Vikings.
Yep.
Who's got what?
Dude, I'm gonna go right away and jump in on this one. Vikings are 3-0. They look solid. Their defense looks unbeatable. Their defense is putting up points all over the place. Give me the Minnesota Vikings over the Eli Mannings.
I'm actually going to take that as well.
Okay, so you got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
All right. Fatty
Fatty
T takes the Giants.
Now, I hope so, because I have Sterling Shepard, I've got Odell Beckham, but fuck it. I made some switches this week, so I picked up Bradford. I may play him.
Why not?
And I would sit Shepard, but I think Odell's going to have a good game.
I think you should do it. Okay. You ready?
Mark goes Vikings.
Yeah, Mark picked the Vikings.
What about Siri?
Who will win this week's football game between the Giants and the Vikings?
Who will win between these nuts and those nuts?
Come on, man.
Siri's broked it.
Jesus.
We broked it him.
Who will win this week's football game between the Giants and the Vikings?
All right.
Odds favor the Vikings.
So Siri goes. So Fatty T's on an island with the Giants. Hey, you know what? Fatty T, real quick, aren't you supposed to be watching your kids right now? Stop it. Stop making your shitty picks.
He's doing good, man.
No, he's not.
He's doing good.
No, he took the Chiefs and the Giants. He's not doing good.
Maybe he's asking his kids, hey, boys.
A boy and a girl.
Help me out.
Boy and a girl.
Oh, boy and girl.
I would ask the girl.
Yeah.
Girls are way
I would
smarter
too.
than
girls
us.
know this shit.
Yeah. That's
I'm going to
it.
finish you off with one cool story.
You're going to finish me off?
I'm going to finish you off, man. I'm going to finish all the Crude Nation off and all you schmucks that watched for this whole
All
hour.
you fucking schmucks.
All you schmucks.
We love you.
We do love you, you schmucks.
All right.
All right, so Ryder Cup, okay? Golf tournament. It's a team-type tournament. Team Europe's up, making a putt. I'd say a good solid, 40, 50-footer, maybe 30-footer.
Okay.
And there's a heckling fan in the crowd after Rory McIlroy and a couple other teammates could not drain this putt. So these players hear this heckling fan. They go up to him. They say, we got $100 says you can't make this shot. So the fan comes out from the fucking galley onto the green. The guys lay the $100 bill down on the ground. And this fan sits there eyeing up the putt, takes his time, and I'm not fucking kidding, dude. On his first try,
Drops it.
He dropped the fucking putt, and the crowd goes wild. All 4 of the players from Team Europe are high-fiving him and hugging him, and like, holy shit, man! What a thrilling moment. That guy will talk about that moment till like on his deathbed, dude.
That's like the guy at the NBA game that makes the half-court shot.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Well, but just the fact that he was sitting there heckling them, and they're like, "Well, can you do any better?"
Put up or shut up.
And he did it.
And he said, boom, suck it.
That's fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
So, kudos to that dude who just, something just fell in the bar. It just fell in.
Maybe it was a insect.
Yeah, okay. Casey Dyson says, roll tide. What's up, Casey? Thanks for joining the show. We're just about to close it
Bama.
out, so don't forget to go watch. And you can listen anytime on iTunes. You can follow us on Facebook. Facebook Lights, where we at?
What?
Check out our Facebook likes.
6.
We got 6
Woo!
new likes.
6 likes.
No. Facebook
Total.
likes.
Yeah, 6
no,
total
we have like
likes.
1,000. Or,
3.
oh, 1,002! Over 1,000 likes today on
that good?
episode 32.
Is that good?
It's pretty good. It's 1,000 people that like our show.
We like 1,000 people. That
There's-
equals out.
Oh, love all you schmucks.
See? I told you schmucks was a good way to go.
Yeah, you did right. Yeah, good
That's
job.
it's an endearing term.
Yes,
you
people
schmucks.
love being called schmucks.
I love you schmucks.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're up over 1,000. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with Crude Nation. Next week, we'll let you know what we figure out. Give us a week to think about it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on iTunes. Go to Twitter. Go to Stitcher and all the other fucking places that you get
I may be
podcasts.
kind of quiet during next week while I'm
Why?
out of town working.
Why?
But
Are you back next week?
But no. Next during the week
because you're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
But I guarantee you Sunday night I will be tweeting. I guarantee you Monday night I will be tweeting. Maybe. but whenever I do, it's gonna be angry.
Is this the one next week where you're like in like you're doing these like presentations and shit?
Yeah, exactly.
And is it the one where like if you get caught, somebody like rings your phone or texts you or something like that?
You gotta
like,
sing.
Oh, everybody text Glenn next week. If you have his number, text him next week, all week long.
Text me. I don't give a shit.
I want to see you sing, man. That'd be awesome.
Oh, Fatty T, Mark, thanks, guys. Josh, thank you.
Hey, hold on a second.
No.
You
What?
forgot the best fucking part of our show.
Do you have something?
I got 3.
Shut up.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even see them.
Let's. Everybody come back. Come
Hold
back.
on. Time out. Time out.
Time out.
Beer 30.
Come back. Come back. Come back. We forgot the best part of the show.
My favorite part, asshole
or douchebag. All right. Asshole or douchebag time, everybody. I have a few of these. Asshole or douchebag is when I see shit that happens or Glenn sees shit that happens, we bring it up.
Okay.
We discuss whether it's an asshole thing or a douchebag thing, and I've got a couple to start with.
I have one for you this weekend. I just thought of it because it happened yesterday on my way to work. So
Don't tell me it's that 12 car, because that's fucking awesome.
no, that was kind of cool.
Okay.
Like, I like the Seahawks.
Yeah. I know you do. You used to live in Seattle.
And I think anybody who spends that much money on a Tesla and then customizes it to be a fan of a football team,
it's hardcore.
is fucking awesome.
That's some Vic DiPetito thing.
Yeah, no shit.
Right?
That's Antonio Brown's fucking car.
That's right.
All right, go for it.
Okay, you want to go first, or you want to do yours at the end? It's up to you.
It don't matter.
Okay, well, let me give you one to start with.
Okay.
Because this one's been fucking bugging me here for a while.
Go for it.
So the other morning, do you remember the morning you came over and helped me jumpstart my wife's car?
Yeah, that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago, was
Yeah.
it? So that morning, my wife's car wouldn't start, and so we were trying to boost it with my truck, and my battery posts were all fucked up. So Glenn came over, boosted us up. Thank you for that, by the
Yep.
way. That was really nice of you. And you were like working nights that week. or
That's
something,
what friends are for.
yeah, that was really nice of you.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we get it all boosted up. We take it over to a local car shop. And the problem is Kendra has this interior light in her car.
Yeah.
And when you push it up, it's supposed to turn off, and when you push it down, when it comes
Right.
down, it turns on, right?
Yeah.
Well, this fucking thing won't engage to shut off.
Oh, shit.
So the light was on overnight,
Yeah.
right? So I take this thing to a car fix-it place,
A mechanic?
fucking mechanic. And I walk in the door, and it's a nice looking place, and I'm like, okay, cool, man. And these guys are gonna be classy, and they're gonna help me out, right? So I walk in the door.
Hold on. Call him out. Where'd you go?
I went to Christian Brothers Automotive.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
Fuck. Have you been there too?
Yeah, I've been there. There's another place I'll send you if you really want to know.
Well, we got it fixed.
This
but-
small little place right around
McKay?
the corner.
McKay's? Or no?
The one, no, off of Richards, right back here, or not even Richards.
Yeah.
You go the back road.
Yeah,
As soon as you make that turn past Shell,
yeah.
there's that little place on the right. I think it's Owls.
Elders.
No, I think it's Owls.
Elders? Owls?
Cal's.
Cows?
Cal. I think it's Cal.
Cal.
That guy's dope.
Okay. I'll see Cal next time.
Next time, go see Cal, go see Cal, go see Cal. All my California guys will know that. That's an old commercial. Fatty T, go see Cal.
I appreciate the jingle, but listen, so
Okay, so
I
what
walk
happened?
in, and all I want the guy to do is look at the fucking thing, pull down the thing, because when I was pulling on it, I didn't know how to take the clips off, and I want to rip the interior dome thing
Right.
of my wife's car, because I don't know how the fuck to do it. So all that I said is I was just like, man, can you just pull this thing down, have a look at it? Can you have your guys look at it? I just want to know if we can like disengage it so it doesn't kill the battery anymore.
Right.
Or give me a price to replace it.
Yeah.
Right? The guy starts fucking going off like I'm asking him to fucking like pull the moon out of the sky. Like it was the biggest thing I was asking him to do.
Really?
Yeah, that I was fucking his whole day up, basically. And he goes, well, gosh, we'd really have to call a dealer to get a part for that.
I don't give a fuck what you have
I'm
to
like,
do.
okay. And he goes, our electrical guy runs 115. I'm like, okay. So you gonna fucking look at it, or what's the deal? What do I gotta do here? Like,
Right.
why the fuck you treat me like a jerk off,
Yeah.
So Kendra, who's got a little less patience than I do
Yeah.
in situations like this, she's like, forget these guys, let's go to the dealer. So we left. We just fucking walked out.
Good.
But so I want to know if that guy was he being an asshole or was he being a douchebag?
Asshole. 100% asshole.
Yeah.
And only because I do know that place.
You been?
And it's the newer one over here.
That's the one just on
Yeah.
Rayford here? Yeah.
Yeah. Right next to the
Christian
bar.
Brothers Automotive, everybody.
The
Fuck 'em.
only thing good about that place is it's next to a bar.
Two blows.
Two blows.
Great bar.
Great bar. I love
Great
their
wings.
wings.
Great wings, yeah.
But yeah, no, asshole for sure.
Okay.
That guy's being an asshole.
I just wanted to know because
Like, look, I'm taking my car to you because I don't fucking understand what's going on.
Right.
So I need you to take a look at it for me. I don't give a fuck where you source your parts from.
Yeah.
I don't care where they're.
I don't need the
Look,
story.
I just said, hey, I want this looked at. Give me a price.
That's exactly right.
I didn't say, hey, you source it from a kid in Indonesia or
Right.
a dealer.
Right.
Just tell me how much it's going to cost me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Help
asshole.
a fucking brother out.
That guy's
dude.
an asshole.
He was an asshole. Thank you for confirming that. That's what I wanted to
You're
know.
welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That's what I do.
All right. Another one. Okay, I got one more. Since you have one, I'll do one more, and then
Okay.
you do the other one.
Showing up.
And we talked about this Tesla thing, which is pretty funny, right?
Okay.
Because the Teslas are fucking cool.
Yeah.
But what about those people that drive smart cars? Assholes or douchebags?
I'm going to go douchebag.
Yeah.
They're not trying to hurt anybody. They're trying to either be better for the environment or look better for the environment. I don't like them. They're douchey.
Well, I'm talking the actual smart cars where you can you can't even fucking squeeze a fart out in those things.
Yeah, no, I know what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
They're douchey.
Right. Okay. It's a douchebag thing.
And we work for the oil industry. So here's what's even douchier. Now, this is where a douchebag turns into an asshole.
Okay.
Is that when you work for an oil corporation
Yeah.
and you drive a smart car to work.
Do you have people?
I swear to God.
Is there people?
I swear to God.
Oh my God!
It's fucking horrible.
Do you call
what
them
the
out?
fuck are you doing?
Do you call them
Like,
out?
you realize you're taking money out of your own pocket.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Those people should be showing up in fucking huge SUVs or big trucks.
Yeah, big old 1970 fucking step-side trucks with big-ass fucking 40-inch wheels on it.
Black stacks of smoke coming out.
You should gurgling that gasoline down or diesel like I won't go there.
Like cum. You were gonna.
I was
say-
just
you
I
were
was
say,
gonna
like,
go bad
cum.
with it. Yeah,
I'll say the word.
you did.
I went there.
But no.
Okay.
Douchebags.
Douchebags. Okay. You got one for me.
Yeah. So driving to work yesterday.
Okay.
Or driving home this morning. I can't remember. Like they blend together.
I would not want your schedule for the world, dude.
I know.
Fuck.
It kind of sucks sometimes. I feel for all you guys out there who work shift work, day shifts, night shifts, whatever the fuck you do.
Yeah.
It's easy to say like, oh, I get used to it, but it's hard. Like,
Oh, no doubt.
It's rough. Anyways,
Yeah.
this dude was in. I think it was this morning.
Okay.
Actually, not that it matters. Big ass truck.
Yeah.
Like one of those. Like a cow catchers on the front, so the big, like you have.
Yeah, like
the
yeah.
big grills.
Yeah, yeah.
All that shit. And this motherfucker was riding my ass in my truck. Now, I'm from California.
Right.
I cruise. That's
Oh,
what I do.
you cruise.
Like, I do the limit.
To the
I
Dirty
do
Head song.
I do the speed limit,
Yeah.
but I cruise. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you in a rush for?
What lane are you in?
Well, this was on a one-lane road.
Oh, one lane road. Okay.
So this
Yep.
guy was trying to do, like, 60 in
Yeah.
a 40.
Okay. And what are you doing? You maintaining 40
So
at
I'm
least?
doing 40, 45, maybe.
Nothing wrong with that. Go
One
ahead.
arm on the wheel.
Yeah, you're cruising.
You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
cruising.
And the weather is so nice
And
here right now.
dude, both windows down.
Yeah.
Music blaring.
Yeah.
Just kind of living it.
Gotcha.
You know, loving life right then.
Okay.
What is that guy? Riding your bumper, like trying to force you to go faster.
Yeah.
I flipped the guy off.
Like, you flipped him off?
Like
the bird?
Finger out the window, flipped him off.
The bird.
Yeah. I think he had a kid in the car.
Jeez. Keeping up foreign relations.
I was keeping up foreign relations, you know.
You know, the bird.
bird.
Yes, I know the bird.
That's
Goose.
right.
I hate it when it does that.
So what are your thoughts? Like guys who are people in general who drive like assholes.
And tailgate you and shit
And
like that?
tailgate you.
No, I mean, that's an asshole thing to do. 100%
Boom.
asshole. 100% asshole.
Asshole.
Asshole. So, yeah, so that's an asshole thing for sure.
All right.
Lay the fuck off. You're in a hurry, then, you know, go a different route. Don't
If
take
you're
a
in a
one-lane
hurry,
road.
don't take a back road.
Don't take a back road. Fuck you.
fucking
Exactly.
schmuck.
You fucking schmuck.
Like I'm not. That's
but
not
not
even
not
an
a cool
endearing
schmuck. Not an endearing
No.
schmuck. Not a Crude Nation listeners schmuck. Like that guy was a true schmuck.
No, like if I pulled into the gas station or whatever and he followed me,
Yeah.
I may walk over and kick him in the balls, schmuck.
Nice.
That kind of schmuck.
My God, we should replace asshole and douchebag one time just for one episode
With kicking the
Either
balls?
no, with schmucks or fucks.
Ooh.
Huh?
Next episode.
Schmucks or fucks.
Schmucks or fucks.
All right, join us
That's
next
kinda good.
episode where we're going to do schmucks or fucks. And don't forget to put in your suggestions for asshole or douchebag on a weekly basis or like we're doing next week for schmucks and fucks. And don't forget to also subscribe to our show
Review
anywhere you
us.
can. Send us a review on iTunes. It
Let
really
us know
helps
how
out.
we're doing.
Yeah, we want to know. You like the show? Let us know. You don't like the show? Fucking let us know.
Check out the website, Join Crude Nation.
Yep.
Follow us, bitch and rant on Twitter.
You betcha.
And we are Crude Sports Talk.
Until next week, we're out.
We're out.
give the finger to our audience. They don't like that.
They love it. You schmucks.